What is up, guys? Nick and Kevin here, and today we'll be unboxing the Game Capture HD Gato capture card. So it's a very good capture card. I have it myself. Kevin just got his, so I figured I'd do an unboxing video to help show you guys how to set it up and do it right the first time, because there are several other videos on YouTube on how to do it, and people don't do it right, and so you're fucked. Then you have to figure it out yourself. So I figured I'll do it here for you guys. So comes in a nice, pretty cool box. I'm not going to sit here and flaunt the box. A lot of people do that shit too. I'm not going to flaunt the box around. So we open it up.
You can really tell the quality of a game capture card by the quality of the box.
Yeah. No. So I open up, and this little thing right here is your capture card. As you can see, it's very shiny and beautiful. It's really small, compact, very light. So you have your HDMI out, a USB cord on there. On the other side, you have your AV in and your HDMI in on there as well. So one confusing thing I know Kevin didn't understand when I was setting up mine was there are two HDMI cords. They both go into your TV. God knows why, but they do. So you open it up, and here are all your cords. Obviously, this matches up with your AV in. So this is all your color shit. So if you have a headset,
that's pretty much your video and audio. That's not HD.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it does have your HD.
That's your component cables.
Yeah.
But if you don't have component cables and you just use HDMI, then you just use the audio.
Yeah. And so if you also have a headset, you will plug obviously the cords in here as well. So you see there isn't a yellow. Some TVs don't need the yellow component cable plugged in. At my house, I do have to have it plugged in. It's kind of odd. So if you don't need it plugged in, then you will not have to worry about that. So next is one of your HDMI cords.
Which, this actually comes with one, which is really nice.
Yeah.
You don't have to go buy another one.
Yeah, which is really nice. So, comes with HDMI. I won't unwrap that yet. Then it comes with the other... What is this? Oh yeah, this one is... Yeah. Let's get it open first. This, seems they upgraded that. They plug out now. So this is your, what is this?
That's the AV.
Oh yeah, this is the AV. Okay.
I don't know what that goes into.
Yeah,
though.
I don't know what that goes into. I haven't had to use this. We can open up the manual and see what they recommend using this with. I don't use this when I use mine. That is kind of odd.
I'm not sure what that plugs into. It's weird.
I don't know either. I've never seen that one before. When I got mine, I don't think I had that one. If I did, I didn't use it.
And it still works fine if you don't use it, apparently.
And this one is the... this actually goes into your computer. So for your Mac, if you're using a Mac or a just regular PC desktop, this plugs into your USB. So, yeah. So this goes right into this little slot right here. It's a little USB. Plugs right in.
It'll say USB on it too.
Yeah.
And it's a little mini USB port, and you plug that right into the capture card.
Fits right nice and tight in there. So this will actually go right into your computer. So we have a nice little setup here. So we can show you guys how to set it up. So that'll just go right in. And so that's everything inside of the box. The box is now empty. For this front part. And this is all of the instructions. This is it. So, you look at it. It's for the Xbox 360. So this is actually for the PS3.
That would make sense.
Is for.
Okay.
So you do not need this.
That's why we don't use that.
Yeah. So, yeah, so then you go to setting up your component cables. So we simply grab your component cables. Obviously, as long as you're not colorblind, this should be really easy. You do red and white.
Those are the two audio cables.
And then you go to your HD cables, if you have them. It's blue and green. And then red. Very easy to do. So now you have this set up, and of course the odd yellow cable.
And like we said, that'll just stick out. You don't need to plug it into anywhere.
Yeah. So this
unless you're on Nick's TV and you have to plug it in.
Yeah, unless you actually need it plugged in. So now you go and plug that into the AV in spot. So this is a different kind of cord. This can pop out sometimes. Yours seems pretty secure. When I got mine, they must have made it a little more secure. Mine would always pop out because it's literally just a little metal ring. And, so that's all it is.
Yeah.
So, and the cords are not very long, so if you have some distance between your laptop or your desktop from your TV,
you may need a USB extender.
Either that, or you're going to have an awkward setup. I know when mine, I have my TV, and my cap card kind of dangles down, and my laptop comes up to a little table, so it's kind of awkward, but that's how I have to set it up. Everybody has their different setups or how they set
Everyone's different. It's okay.
Exactly. So, now we set up one of the HDMI cords. I know for mine I need 2 HDMIs. There isn't a second.
The second one I think you have to buy yourself.
Yeah, so you will have to buy a second HDMI yourself.
Unless you actually, like for my example, I actually use the HDMI instead of the component cables, so that's where the second one comes in play.
Yeah.
Because I already have the second one that I used for my Xbox originally, so I will use that just for my Xbox.
Yeah, so it'll be set there. I can grab that. So your HDMI will go right on your TV. It should look something like this.
And you can see the 2 HDMI inputs are right there. You would plug them both in there.
And so, of course, you have, depending on which input you want to play on, if you want to use input 3, input 4 is along here.
And you obviously have these are the component audio, or yeah, component video ones. These are the HDMI. And for the audio, so you plug the HDMI in there.
So we have that one plugged in. You will have to have a second one. So let me grab mine off of my Game Capture HD, which I have right here. You can just go to your Radio Shack, Best Buy, anywhere.
Amazon.
Amazon, yeah, you can get them really cheap on Amazon. But then you have to wait, obviously. It's unfortunate that you do have to have a second HDMI because you most likely will have to run out and go get one, which I had to do when I got mine. So just plug it in and use the HDMI wherever your next HDMI is.
They should be underneath the same input.
Yeah, it should be underneath it.
You can do it.
Special. There we go. Alright, so now all of your cords are plugged in. It should look something like this. So you have everything plugged in. It's still nice and shiny. It will be kind of annoying because both the HDMIs are on opposite sides and they're together. So it kind of sits weird. And then obviously your component cables go into the back of your Xbox. And just make sure your USB goes into your computer. And so that's basically the setting up of the Game Capture HD. Next we will go on to the actual app. So I'll show you my laptop. You have to download the software. So you get the Game Capture HD software. And
that link will be in the description of this video. So you can go down and check that out for where you have to download the software app.
And so now we will go into a screen recording. I will go through and kind of capture everything that you pretty much need to know. And recording with this is pretty different. So as you see, you have your red button down here. We can go all into that here in a minute. So I hope you guys enjoyed the setting up part of the video. You may have to do some different things with your TV if your HDMI cords are in different spots. I know mine. Setting up my HDMIs, I have one on the side of my TV and one on the back. So that's how I have to set up mine. Everybody has different weird setups. So you may have to play around with it for a little bit, but it shouldn't be too hard to set up. So now we'll go on to the Game Capture HD tutorial. Alright guys, so this is the tutorial to the Game Capture HD. So this is what your overall looking like thing will look like. So this is what the app looks like. So you have your capture tab and your edit tab. So you just look at these. You will see different clips that you have and you can actually edit off of them. So first we'll deal with the capture tab. So up top it tells you your device, your 720p. You can go in and edit your capture and all your different settings. So you can either go off of my settings that I have here. So I obviously have my input as the component settings, my HD 720. I like my quality at best. I prefer it to be best quality. I really don't change any of the picture or the audios. My profile, I don't really know what the profile is. I've never used that. My TV compatibility. Yeah, so there really isn't much to change up here. It's pretty much all the same. So next you go down to your game audio. So you can change it if you want it all the way up to 12 dB. I forget what dB stands for, but you can kind of change it. I have mine at 2 or 7 or something. I don't know. I had it something like this.
It's decibels.
Decibels, yeah, decibels. That's what it was. Escaped my mind. So you can kind of change that. So when you make a sound on your Xbox, that'll go up. So when we open up your dashboard, you'll see the volume audio go up. And so that's all that really does. So next you have your live commentary. So if you decide you want to record a video and you want to do a live commentary video, this tab is just for you. All you have to do is select your mic. I have a Blue Snowball. It has pretty decent quality. This is the mic I'm using right now. For a MacBook Pro, you have your internal mic, or any Mac for that matter, a line-in microphone. If you have Soundflower for any type of live streaming on your computer for a Mac, I'm sure you have it, unless you use XSplit, but that's just what I have on here. So if you ever want to do a live commentary, all you do is click on that little mic button. It'll go green, and as you can see, I'm talking really close to my mic right now just because I'm recording with a different software, so it shows I'm really loud. Usually I'll be farther away, and from back here it's more of a reasonable level. I usually don't have my microphone right in my face while I'm recording live commentary videos. So that's really easy to use. Nothing really different here. You can adjust your game sounds. I don't really know. Mine are perfectly fine just like this. I don't know if they're different on yours, but the audio quality sounds really good with what I have there. So live streaming, so if you have if you're going for Chem Strikes, you can change the title to Chem Grind. So if you're playing Call of Duty Ghosts, you can go for your Call of Duty Chem Strikes. So you can obviously, you have to link in your Twitch account if that's what you're live streaming to, and all you have to do is click this button right here and you will go live streaming. It'll go straight live as long as you have your thing set up. You have to connect your live key. No, I'm actually pretty sure as long as you connect it right with your account, you should be good from there. So make sure your bit rate. Now this, you do not want to have it all the way up when you're live streaming. So this is your upload speed. So right here, it's basically by your internet connection. If you don't have a great internet connection and you look over your live stream and it's lagging and it's not moving and it's glitching, you're going to need to lower that. So that's what happened with mine. I would have it all the way up. This is before I knew what my bit rate really meant. I'd have it all the way up. So at that point, I needed to bring it down to a level where my internet connection would allow me to have a straight live stream, and it's also 720p. So we go into your settings. Obviously, this is how you set up whether you want your live stream to be public or whatnot. You can change your resolution. So since I have my bit rate at a 2.25 megabytes per second, that is 720p. So I keep my quality at a 720p. So now you go down lower. So when you record a video, this is where you will name your video. So I was doing some trolling earlier, so I saved my clips as trolling, or if you want to go back and look at a clip, you can name it Check, just for yourself. You can name it whatever you want. So Chem Strike, as you can see, I have a few that pop up right away. Chem Strike Freight, so you could just put that there. Your game, obviously Call of Duty Ghosts. So now I'm going to show you how to record. So you see this red button right down here. Obviously that's going to be your recording button. But the really cool thing about the Elgato is you see this blue line. You can go all the way back and go back in time. So let's say you played in a game. So let's launch Call of Duty Ghosts right now. You can go back into the pastime. So let's say you were playing Search and Destroy and you wanted to record a round from earlier. Let's say you had a pretty cool kill or something like that. You can go back and do that just by going back in time, and you can record that at a later date. But once you press that record button, so let's say I want to record, we'll get into the game real quick here. We'll go straight into a game. I'll try and get a kill, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Let's not do campaign. So as you can see, it has really good quality. You can watch everything. It has really no delay. Just half a second to a second at some points. After running it for a while, you will have a little bit of a delay, but all you have to do is click live and it'll go right there, right to where you were. So as you can see, this is my trolling account. We can just go to my kill death. I have a 194, and all I really use is like C4 and riot shields and shit, just to make people really mad. Really easy to do. So I do all that on my gaming channel. So we'll just go right into cranked. So we'll just do this real quick. I just want to give you guys an example of what it looks like to go back in time and what you record. So I'll do this, show you that, and then we'll do a live recording, and we can access the clips in our edit file. I never use this edit thing. I've never really tried to use it, just due to the fact that I'm used to editing with iMovie. So I do all of my editing in iMovie from there. So as you can see, we're in the game now, and so I'm going to bring up my riot shield class. I have my cassette, just to be a dickhead. I do it a lot in Search and Destroy. You get some good reactions. So as you can see, we get a kill right there. So pick up this guy's Bison, and that guy's gonna wreck me from that corner. I'm surprised he didn't kill me. Karma's a bitch, man. Oh my god, and that was the kill cam. That's really bad, I'm sorry. So, oh, we did lose, actually. Wow, what a kill cam we have here. So, basically, so let's say, for example, we want to go back and get my first cassette kill. So we're gonna back it up all the way to when I first get into the game. And let's say we want to watch my cassette, or we'll go to my C4 kill. We'll do my C4 kill, but remember I had that cassette kill as well. So if you wanted to record that and you click this red button to record the C4, now your cassette kill is gone. It erases anything prior to when you click that red button. Anything prior to that is now gone. So you need to make sure, if you want to record something specific, you need to make sure you are before that, otherwise you won't be able to record it. So I hope that makes sense, because as you could see, my thing went from an 8-minute clip to 0 again. So let's say I want to record me in the lobby. If I miss it and I record now, I won't get me in the lobby. I'll only get me sitting here and up to live from there. So I just advise you guys, you'll probably mess up once or twice doing it, and I still do it to this day, and I've had it for over 2 years now. Probably about 2 years. I've had it, yeah, about 2 years now, and I still do it. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. And another feature you have on here that I forgot to tell you, right here where you see the time, right here, oh shit, dragging it away, you can click on this, and this will actually play the sound off of the TV. So off of the TV, you'll get the sound right onto your laptop. So I usually have that muted, otherwise it's overlapping and it's annoying as hell. So that's pretty much all there really is on the Game Capture HD for capturing. So we'll go into recording, and here we go. We'll go to a clip I took yesterday of me trapping my friend. I was recording a different video, and he decided to make the awful choice of standing in a corner. Knowing that I was trolling people, he was kind of screwed. So let's hear his reaction real quick. So as you can see, the audio quality is still really good. You can hear the game volume really well, and you can also hear their voices. So I have the voice settings on my Xbox set to from headset and to my speakers, so that records both of them. So if you ever want to troll people, get the reactions when you kill them, you need to make sure you have your voice going through your headset and your speakers if you have a headset. Otherwise, you're going to need to unplug your microphone, and then you'll hear everything automatically. So that's pretty much everything that you need to know about the Game Capture HD. If there's any other questions you guys have, feel free to post them in the comment section below. I think I covered everything pretty efficiently. I've been using this for quite a while, and I think it's honestly a really simple, user-friendly capture card. It's really easy to use, really easy to get accustomed to, and I don't think you guys will have any problem once you get it set up. Of course, everybody has their different setups. If you don't use component cables, then you'll just plug in your HDMI straight into your Xbox instead of using component cables. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, favorite, and subscribe for any more random gaming content. I have 2 other YouTube channels as well, one gaming channel if you would like to check that out and see any of my gameplays. Just started that up, so I have a trolling video out, and I'll actually link that in the description below, along with the Game Capture HD download link. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful, and help you guys set it up efficiently. If you have any questions, as I said, feel free to leave a link or a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, peace out and have fun gaming.